Welcome back to another amazing episode of Avatech Show. My name is Bite Steps. I'm your host, and today we're talking about the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. Now, the Samsung S23 Ultra rides on the high success of the Samsung S22 Ultra, which was an amazing one. It brings in its amazing design, its camera system, its performance, and its powerful processor of the Snapdragon 8 Generation 2, and also carries on with it the 200 megapixels camera and the S Pen integration. Now, that's just a bit of it. We're going to go dive deep and talk about everything that this gadget has to offer. This is the Avatech Show. Welcome. Now, before we start, let's big out and shout out our sponsor for this video, that's silkgadget.co.ke, your number one phone dealer in the region, that they give you the best phones from the Samsung S23 Ultra to all the iPhones, all the Samsungs, all high-end brands, OnePlus, Oppo, Vivo, all high-end brands. They're going to give you anything you need, phones and accessories. They got them. Check them out at silkgadgets.co.ke or visit them at Yala Towers, ground floor G03. Call the numbers on the screen right now and they're going to hook you up. Thank you, Slick Gadgets, for always coming through for Avatech. Yeah. So now let's get into it. First things first, let's talk about the design and build quality of the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. So now it has that premium look and feel, maintains the boxy design, sleek. It has aluminum frame all around it, more aluminum all around it. Then it has the Gorilla Glass Victus 2, quality strong on both front and back. And it has that amazing feel. It doesn't slide. It has a matte kind of a feel at the back, so it doesn't slide just off from any surface or anything. Now, on the look of it and the build, it has at the bottom part, it has the Type-C charger. It has the S Pen here. It has the stereo speaker, and then it has the SIM card slot. And it has the power button on your right, then the volume button. Then at the top, just a microphone, nothing much. Then at the back, you can see all the cameras here and the sensors. Then the selfie camera at the front. Yeah, so that's all, basically just how it looks and feels. Then it has an IP68 water and dust resistance. It's also scratch proof, chicka. So if you're a DJ, how is it scratch up? Anyway, sorry. Now, it's still a big phone. Quite big. If you're looking for something smaller, I wouldn't advise for this one, because it's big. It has a very big, huge display. We're going to talk about it. It has that feel and it's quite heavy, over 234 grams in weight. So it might be bulky. If you want something compact and small, this is not your phone. But if you want something that has a bigger display, you want something that makes a statement, now this is your phone. So let's talk about the display of the S23 Ultra. It comes with a 6.8 inches QHD plus, a dynamic AMOLED 2x screen, one of the best screens in the market, and it gives you the best viewership and best viewing in terms of quality of screens. It also comes with an adaptive refresh rate of 120 Hz. So when you're scrolling, when you're gaming, it will give you the best and smooth transitions. Then it comes with 1750 nits brightness, peak brightness. So even when you're directly under the sun, you're outdoor, you're still going to be able to use your phone well. Then it comes with the S Pen support, which is an integrated stylus with improved latency for free note taking, any drawing, remote functions, you want to write things and all that, it works perfectly. The S Pen adapted on the S series from S22 Ultra. So the second part of it is the second generation of the S Pens in S22 is on S23 Ultra. So quite amazing. It also comes with a design, what we call the curved screen. So there are people who have different opinions whether they want the curved screen or not and everything, but it's still a very awesome display. Sometimes may go overboard when you're able to, when trying to view things, then they are on the curved area. Not among the best on that, but it's still an amazing look on it. So yeah, that's all about the display. So now let's talk about the performance of the Samsung S23 Ultra. It comes on a Snapdragon 8 Generation 2 for Galaxy, specifically made for Samsung phones, that it's it has a special overclocked version that is exclusive for the Samsung phones, and it gives them faster performance, better power efficiency than any other regular versions of this Snapdragon. And then the Samsung S23 comes with a 12 GB RAM, and then the storage options, it goes from 256 all the way to 1 TB. So you have plenty of options, but it doesn't have an expandable micro SD slot, so you have to deal with that. But anyway, 256 all the way to 1 TB. That will have it will keep your media and everything that you store on your phone safely. Then it has a One UI 5.1, that is Android 13. It's upgradable all the way to Android 14. So it's an amazing software, and it's rich in terms of AI enhancement and driven optimization for AI. So Android 13 upgradable to 14, maybe 15, 16, you never know. And then one of the amazing systems is that it has a vapor cooling system. So it keeps the phone cool under heavy workloads like gaming or any other things that you're doing. And so the phone doesn't overheat. So that's one of the major advantages of it. But now in terms of softwares, there's no major change from the S22 Ultra. Same thing. Same software and all that. So yeah, no major changes in softwares from the S22 Ultra. Still runs on the same software. So yeah, quite an amazing. That's all about the performance on it. So in terms of gaming, it will give you the best, because Snapdragon 8 is amazing. It's amazing. Now let's talk about the camera system for the Samsung S23 Ultra. So the Samsung S23 Ultra has a quad cam system. The quad camera system, that means these are all 4 cameras at the back and 1 camera at the front. So the quad cameras are the 4 at the back. So it comes with a 200 megapixel on the main sensor. It has a 12 megapixels ultra wide lens. It has another one with a 10 megapixel periscope telephoto. Yo, that's in terms of zooming. It has a 10 times optical zoom, up to f-stop of 4.1 or 4.9, and with an internal stabilization system. And then it has 10 megapixels telephoto, that is 3 times optical zoom. This is ideal for portrait shots, or kidogo, you can get to capture images. And then it has a very amazing camera for wide, up to 100 times. They call the space zoom. Yo, if you want to spy on your ex, this is the camera. Invest in Samsung S23, and then you'll see all the red flags. Anyway, now let's talk about the camera features. The camera comes with amazing features such as Super HDR, and also for night photography, it gives you amazing. It's AI powered, so it gives you improved low light photos. Also, it comes with an expert RAW mode, just as the other S23 phone. So it comes, the S23 also has the expert RAW mode. It can shoot 8K videos at 30 frames per second. That's the video. It comes with a super steady mode, so stabilization is well much improved. And then AI enhanced zoom. The one I was telling you about, 100 times zoom. Go. Anyway, now it captures all the details in clarity. So there's no something else in terms of the telephoto. There are no major changes from the S22 Ultra. Still same, 10 times zoom and all that. But the major change on it is the space zoom. Yeah, so that's all about the S23 Ultra camera, selfie camera, and the back cameras. So let's talk about the battery life and charging. The S23 Ultra comes with a 5000 milliamperes battery. Big battery. It can last you a day. It's minimal to, let's say, more usage. But now then again, when it comes to the charging system, they still have the 45 watts charger. Come on, Samsung. Yo, it's slow. They say it charges up 0 to 65% in about 30 minutes. It's not the fastest in the market. We have like OnePlus charger, which is over 80 watts. We have even others which has over 100 watts. So in terms of charging, a lot of improvement needs to be done. So when it comes to getting a new S23 Ultra, remember there is no charger in the box. So you can get a new one, or you can get a company refurb, or an XUK, or XUX, or X anywhere other than your X. Let's talk about the connectivity features. The S23 Ultra comes on a 5G support. It has a Wi-Fi 6E and Bluetooth 5.3, so it has faster speeds and better connectivity. Also, it has the ultra wideband and Samsung DeX, so you can connect to many displays wirelessly, and also you can get precise locations when you're getting the Google Maps and all that. And then it has the S Pen improvements, the air commands. It comes now with the air commands and everything. So it's quite amazing on that. Now, before we go off to the next one, let's talk about the speaker quality and the video quality. Now, the S23 has a stereo speaker setup. That is one speaker down here at the bottom and the other one at the earpiece. Just like the previous devices, it has a loud and clear sound with well balanced, and then its bass has improved from the 22 Ultra. So its sound is loud and clear, well balanced with good mids, good highs. The bass is improved from the S22 Ultra. Slightly, not so visible, but it's improved. And then it's louder, and then it doesn't have the distortion on high volumes like the S22 Ultra. So that's one of the best things. It also has Dolby Atmos support, which enhances the audio quality of the speakers and everything. So again, I told you, flagship models don't have 3.5 mm for jack. So you either use Type-C earbuds or wireless earbuds for you to be able to hear that. And then, but now in the box when you're buying it, it doesn't come with those, so you'll have to buy them on a separate. So now, when you talk about how the video quality is when you're watching the video or you're watching the videos and everything, all goes back. It's big. 6.8-inch screen, it's QHD, so it's all about like the display settings, the way we saw them. It gives you high clarity videos. You can watch 8K videos, 4K videos. It has an eye comfort shield that you can be able now to adjust and all that. So it has an amazing video quality. It doesn't have the Dolby Vision support, but well, you can do without it. But it has the HDR10+, so the contrast and the vibrancy works perfectly.
I wake up in the morning. What's your name? Come on to stand up. Feel it? Extra. Very polite. I wake up in the morning. And I'm feeling fresh, niko poa. Natoa shukurani. Juu ya kwenye God amenitoa. Si kawaida, no. Kuona siku mpya. Si kawaida, no. Kuwa na afya. Mahoa. Karueni.
You can see the colors and the clarity. So yeah, that's the S23 Ultra. It gives you amazing display. So now, in terms of pricing for the S22 Ultra, the device I have in my hand is a 12 GB RAM, 256 GB. It goes for about, starting prices around for a prefab or an XUK, XUS, starting price is around 98,000 Kenya shillings. So depending on the size and the storage, the higher the storage, the more the pricing. So for a price of 98,000 Kenya shillings right now, this is 2025, yeah? The price of the starting price of 98,000 Kenya shillings. Well, quite a bargain for a flagship model like this one, because it still has one of the major updates on terms of software. It's still, in 2025, is still very useful and compatible with. It's future proof, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. Before we go to the avometer, buy this phone if you want a flagship model that has top tier performance, and has one of the best cameras. It also has the S Pen for productivity and if you're an artist, for drawing and all that. And then it has a great battery life and fast performance in terms of gaming, operations, playing video, good quality sound. But if you have the S22 Ultra, don't buy this. Don't buy the S23 Ultra. No major changes. No huge upgrade. If you want a compact phone, this is not it for you. This is big. Go for the S23. The S23 Ultra is too big for you. If you want with the super fast charging capabilities, well, it has 45 watts. So other model and brands, they have super fast charging capability, so you can go for that. All right, so that's more or less our verdict on this phone. But the final verdict on the rating of Samsung S23 Ultra in 2025 goes to Avometer. Let's go. So on the design and build, Avometer 9 out of 10. Okay, yeah, quite an amazing one. On the display, Avometer 10 out of 10. Whoa, 10 out of 10. Okay. On the performance, 9.5. Not bad. On the cameras, so now the cameras, the rear cameras and the front cameras all combined up, Avometer 9. Well, on the battery life, 9. Okay, good. Charging speed, 7.5. Yeah, well. Speakers and audio, 8.5. Okay. Software, 9.5. S Pen features, 9.5. Video playback, 9. Software and updates, 9. It's okay. Value for money, 8.5. So, whoa, I think this is the phone that has scored the highest so far on Avotec. So far on Avotec series, this is the phone that has scored the highest. So now Avometer, the overall score, 9.3. Damn, okay. This is the phone that so far, the S23 Ultra is the phone that has scored the highest in Avometer rating in Avotec show. So yeah, it's one of the best smartphones of 2023, still perfect in 2025 for anybody who is good. This phone basically is good for everybody. All right. So if you are a gamer, the phone is good for you. If you're a photographer, you're a productivity enthusiast, you're a CEO and you want to make a statement, you are a student. Okay, students, you can't afford this phone. Sorry. But yo, you can afford it when you start working. Anyway, anybody can afford this phone. Anybody can get this phone. The price range of 98,000 shillings, that's for a second hand. For a company prefer refurb, so that's where the difference is. It's good quality, it's good build. We still have the S24 Ultra, and then the S25 Ultra. So 2 new models. We shall review them very soon on this platform. So, but for now, the S23 is the king so far. But in 2025, still an amazing phone. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. But before we leave, you know what time it is? Time for avocado quote of the day or fun fact. Avocado fun fact of the day. Good things come to those who wait, but amazing, better, awesome things come to those who have avocados. Yes, and I add one more. The Bible says, he who finds a wife finds a good thing. I say, he who finds an avocado finds the good, better, amazing, best things. Like, find an avocado today. Eat an avocado. All right? Find an avocado, task 1. Task 2, eat an avocado. Task 3, watch Avotech. Task 4, share Avotech. Task 5, come back and watch the next episode of Avotech and comment. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. I've been Bite Steps. You've been your host for the day. Keep watching, keep reviewing. Tell us in the comments what you think. Would you buy the S23 Ultra today? Let us know in the comment section. Thank you and see you in the next episode.